masked woman in Japan asks you if she's beautiful, be careful how you respond. It could be Kuchisake Onna. Some people call her the slit-mouthed woman. She was abused and mutilated during her lifetime. It's said that her husband cut a smile on his face from ear to ear. She now haunts the streets of Japan wearing a mask and rusty scissors, asking people one question: if they think she's beautiful or not.
You think I'm beautiful?
Yeah.
Do you still think I'm beautiful?
What happened to you?
Comment down below, smash or pass. By the way, a lot of y'all keep asking how's Gizmo. He is 14 years old now. Let's give him a biggie. Oh, you look at the biggie. If you encounter her, please be careful how you answer her question. If you say yes, she'll take her mask off and ask you again. And if you say yes one more time, she'll cut you a smile on your face just like hers. Oh, and if you say no, she'll unalive you right there and then. So what do? How do you survive? 1,000 IQ right here. Tell her she aight. I mean, girl, you aight. You know what I'm saying? You cool. Like, I smash, but could we put a bag over your face? The other way to survive is to throw money at her, which she'll stop to pick up, giving you enough time to run away. My lord, this smoothie is unequivocally
Scary facts that will make your skin crawl. On the eve of February 16, 1976, a boy was home alone and spotted a man staring at him. The boy got scared and called his neighbor. His neighbor told him he was seeing things and that he should just take a picture of it and he'll examine it in the morning. The boy was reported missing when his parents came home around 1:00 a.m. This photo was found on their camera.
Scary people filmed by cameras.
How about getting your foot off my shoulder? Well, there you have it. I still haven't found. Here's the next charger. Oh, we haven't found it right. Now, I'll go in.
Here's proof Michael Jackson is actually still alive. So Michael Jackson was reported dead on June 25th, 2009. But in 2018, Drake made a song with him called Don't Matter to Me. Although the song was released in 2018, the actual recording took place in 1983. The only problem is Drake wasn't even alive till 1986. MJ was also spotted in the back of his daughter's van in 2016. Tell me that's not him. He also was seen exiting the ambulance that his dead body was supposed to be in the day that he died. If you look closely, you'll see someone is helping a man exit the ambulance. And there are multiple photos that leaked last year of MJ wearing a mask. But why else would he be wearing one unless it was 2020? Comment if you think he's still alive.
Have you seen that one theory that Benjamin Franklin might have been like a serial killer?
What?
Yeah, so back in 1776, I guess he lived in London at this one house, and then he moved back to America or whatever. And during 1998, they wanted to make the house into like a museum. So while they're renovating the place and they're digging it up, like they're going underneath it, bro, they find pretty much like a room with no windows in it with 15 skeletons inside of it.
What the
children skeletons.
Oh, what the fuck?
So hella people have theorized that he might have been a
serial killer,
a murderer, yeah, and he killed hella people and hid their bodies underneath his house.
Yo,
he was damn near like Jack the Ripper or something.
Saying, bro, on the low.
Yeah.
Wait, Benjamin Franklin, was he the guy who did the kite shit?
Yes, he's on the $100 bill.
Oh my god, wait, the guy who did the kite is the $100 bill?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is he there?
Who knows?
And he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Do you see what we're doing here in America?
This girl was murdered by her ex-boyfriend after police fined her for wasting their time when she reported him for stalking her. This case actually makes my blood boil. Shauna Grice was a British teenager who met Michael Lane in 2015 when they both worked at Brighton Fire Alarms. They began a relationship, but Michael became obsessed with her. When she broke up with him, he refused to accept this and chillingly told his friend she'll pay for what she's done. Shauna had got back with an ex-boyfriend, Ashley Cook, but refusing to accept this, Michael put a tracker on her car to monitor her movements. On the 8th of February 2016, Shauna received unwanted flowers from Michael and also noticed damage to her vehicle. Frightened, she rang the police for help. In March, Michael snatched her phone and grabbed her hair in an altercation between the two. He was arrested on suspicion of assault but later released. Infuriatingly, Shana was given a £90 fine from police. They said she had wasted their time because she didn't disclose that she had previously been in a relationship with him. In July the same year, Michael stole a key to her house and let himself in. Disturbingly, he watched her while he thought she was sleeping. Shana was actually awake and was hiding under her duvet after hearing a man breathing in her room. When she heard him leave, she looked out of the window and saw him walking away. He was arrested for theft and told to stay away from her. However, this obviously did not deter him. The next day, Shana got 7 calls from a blocked number, and when she answered the phone, she heard heavy breathing. However, police told her there were no further lines of inquiry. On the 12th of July, she rang police as she was being followed by Michael. They claimed that the incident was low risk and they did nothing. On the 4th of August, she saw Michael hanging around outside her house. By this point, she was too worried to ring police as they obviously weren't taking her seriously and had given her a fine. 21 days later, Michael let himself into Shana's house when she was home alone. Shockingly, he slit her throat and then set fire to her bedroom while she was in it. He was arrested that day, but he claimed that he walked into her house, found her body, panicked and ran off. He was eventually sentenced to 25 years in prison. Shana's parents said that their daughter would still be alive if Sussex police had acted on their complaints, which I
thought for sure I was dead. I just didn't know when.
On March 19, 1999, 22-year-old Cynthia Vigil was approached by a man posing as a police officer. He told her that she is under arrest for solicitation. That man was David Parker Ray, a.k.a. the Toy Box Killer.
I realize that being abducted and being forced into sexual slavery is a hard pill to swallow.
Instead of taking her to a police station, the man took her to a soundproof trailer, which he called the Toy Box.
Now, you already know that you've been kidnapped and brought here for us to train and use as a sex slave. Let's face it, you can't get away, you can't say no.
On March 22nd, 1999, Cynthia managed to escape the Toy Box. She ran to the nearest house she could find and asked for him. The owner quickly brought her in, gave her some clothes, and immediately called the cops. David and Cindy were quickly arrested. Upon investigation, the cops found David was convicted of kidnapping and torture in 2001 and eventually died of a heart attack.
You won't believe what these urban explorers caught on camera. Watch closely. That, my friends, is why you don't explore abandoned places.